Right before I moved in, I was living in Surrey Memorial Hospital. I had some mental health issues, and that's when the cops brought me in. Before I left the hospital, I had to have a safe place to go to. But then I found the home through my social worker, Chris Rembrandt. So where I was before, I was like a street entrenched kid, just like not really doing well for himself. But life was up and down a little bit, from living on the streets to being in and out of safe houses. It was kind of a little bit rough, so. The first day was awesome. I had a banner with my name on it and some balloons tied to it that Irene made for me. Because I've been able to have a place to stay here, my mental health has gotten better. I got a job. To everybody that's given money to provide for this home, I'd like to say thank you.
So like 5 years ago, I would say, you know, even though I had housing and everything like that, I was very unstable. You know, I was still allowing people to come in and out of my house. You know, I was still drinking a lot and going to a lot of parties, even though I was like a parent. Fast forward 5 years, here I am now, you know, I'm not drinking. I'm home with them every night. I think that the support from you guys and the way that, you know, just watching the way that you guys live, it's a big role model for me. You know, they're there as a mental support when I need it. If I want to vent to anybody, they're just always there, willing to text me or call me and talk with me and just like go for coffee. I think that I'm a better mom because of it, right? You know, you guys are there through like my hardest and darkest times, and that, you know, you guys let me know that I'm not alone and that, like, you know, mistakes happen, things happen, it's life, and you know, just because I'm having an off day, you guys still like love me the same, which then I'm able to relate that back to my children. If they're having a bad day, you know, I can still love them and like, you know, nurture them the way that I need to.
Through Inner Hope, my faith has been strengthened by many different people. One of them definitely being my mentor, John, and he picked me up once after I made some bad decisions, and I talked to him about it, and he never changed the way that he saw me. He saw me the same, he talked to me the same, and he still saw me as an equal. And I was absolutely surprised in that, and that's when I knew that that was God's love. Inner Hope has supported my journey as a Christian through their constant persistence in inviting to church and other programs, and Inner Hope got me connected to Bible camps simply just by invitation. And I remember going to the Camp Aquinas for the first time ever, and I remember being accepted by the staff as one of their own. Because of that, my faith has been strengthened so much, because I've learned how to love others the way God wants us to love others, and that's all I could have ever asked for. The next adventure with God that I see is another summer at camp, and from that camp, studying His Word.
Inner Hope has impacted my kids and my grandchild, helping them get into a private school, St. Regis, and it was truly a blessing because my kids were behind. Now they're given the opportunity to get into university, whereas before, if they would have stayed at the high school where they were at, I don't think they would have got in. I'm the fourth generation of residential school survivor. I lived a screwed up life, and I want a better life for them. I think it's important for them to learn life skills so they don't have to be on Hastings for one thing. Which I was there for many years. I want them to know a different lifestyle than my lifestyle. With the Inner Hope community, I really like that they have after-school programs so that my kids are not hanging out and being bored and getting into trouble. I'm a single parent, right? And so I need all the help that I can get, especially positive role models. Like there can be like negative role models out there, but it's just like I know that they're in safe. My children are in safe hands when they come to Inner Hope, and they're learning all sorts of new things and neat things. Yeah, they really love Inner Hope.